So Angela, welcome. You're the second guest that we've had here. First it was Ollie, now it was yourself. Me and Ollie mentioned in our chats that we're quite new to Dubai. Obviously I've been here 2 years, he's been here 18 months. You've been here for a bit longer than us. How have you found it?
I was brought up here, so I came out here when I was 7 with my parents. We were living in Cyprus before that, and I went to at the time it was the only British school in Abu Dhabi. And the first thing that caught my mind was all the different cultures, languages, in the classroom, which was amazing. It was completely different from Cyprus, from the school there, because there was only Cypriot or British nationals back then. Coming here, there was different cultures and languages, and it's really nice to be around that.
Because you're bilingual yourself, aren't you? You speak, is it 2-3 languages?
So my mum's half Egyptian, half Cypriot, and my dad's English.
Well, that's a really useful to ISM, because obviously we deal with a lot of the GCC clients.
Although I just speak English all the time and I get told to speak in Arabic, but yeah.
So you moved out when you were 7.
Yeah.
Obviously Dubai's forever changing. It's changed in the 2 years I've been here. What changes have you noticed in your time?
It was literally desert.
Okay.
And little small buildings when I moved out. So a lot of things changed. Even my school, I went back there a couple of years ago. When I was in that school, it was just like little construction blocks. Now they're like full on buildings, and like it's completely changed.
So obviously you came over when you were 7 years old, went to school here. You touched on the fact that there was a lot of cultures. How do you think that's prepared you and helped you, in your personal and professional life as you've gotten older and as, the UAE's expanded?
When I approach, like, for example, when I go to a meeting, and I always study the person before I go there, and if he's Arabic, then I've got to understand, I'll go on LinkedIn and see what he does, and all that, so I know how to communicate, and the first thing I'll do is speak to him in Arabic. And it makes me, understand how they work. So, out here, it's more of the inshallah, nothing's rushed, you got to take time with talking to some of your clients. You can't rush things, but then there's other cultures where things that need to be done now, and it's just different ways of approaching people. Using
that as an example then, you mentioned, some cultures like to be rushed, some people like to take their time. What's your approach? How do you like to handle your client?
I'm always I'm always on time. I don't like anyone waiting for me. So if they inquire, I try and get all the information that they need, and I get it sent. If they've contacted me and they need it, it's done now. Because if I reach out to someone and I ask them for something, I would need the answer now, and I would need it done now. I'm not waiting.
And speaking from experience, I know this firsthand with dealing with you. You work all hours of the day. You're the first one in, last one out most days. So 6:30 starts to 8 p.m. finishes. So.
And I love it.
Yeah. And I think that's a testament to the culture of ISM. We are willing to go above and beyond for our clients. We're at their beck and call whenever they need it, because sometimes the inshallahs can be turned into I need this now.
Exactly. Because even when they say it's no rush, they'll come back to me and say we need it now. So that's how it's most of the clients, they'll wait, and then we need it now, and then
and you have to make that happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.